Oh, what is going on, guys? This is Dan here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome to episode 83 of Disney Fiasco. This show is going to be very much this show I wanted to make a really special show. It is a sort of dark time at the moment, and everybody is sort of stressing and worrying and that kind of stuff. So I thought, you know what? Let's cheer everybody up. Let's have a great show. Let's carry on as usual. And let's just have some fun. And I've brought two wonderful guests on with me today who I definitely can bring out the laughs, who can just have a good time with, and we're going to have some fun today. So first off, I'd like to welcome back to the show for, I think, the third time, Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. Welcome back, buddy. So good to have you.
It is so great to be here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for asking me on.
It is honestly my pleasure. And of course, Jeff from Dole Whip Dad. How's it going, pal?
Doing amazing. How are you?
To the stream. I was very sort of kind of rush today because I forgot that the US had daylight savings time. So I thought I had an hour and a half to set up where I only actually had about 20 minutes. So...
It's funny. I don't have this. You know what? I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, that's what made me late too. Yeah,
because your clocks went forward. So I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Courtney Rainwaters in the house. Courtney, I'm so happy about your exams and your interviews and all that kind of stuff. Congratulations. Noah, welcome to the stream. Samantha Lowe says, "Hey everyone from the Magic Kingdom." I mean, it's a sad day today and tomorrow about Walt Disney World closing, but that's kind of what we're going to talk about today and cheer some people up. Lady Chambers is here. Crazy Robotics is here. Alex Brunner is here. Timothy Rainwaters, how you doing, brother? Disney Lost Boys and Girls, welcome into the stream. Yes, right, the show must go on. T. Marie Photography, welcome in. Paula Rainwaters is here. So many great people. So great. It's just great having everybody during this kind of somber time. It's good to have everybody here. So please make sure you share out the stream. Bring in as many people in as possible so we can cheer everybody up. So the reason why I decided to do this topic in particular is, the big news is that all Walt Disney World parks, all Disneyland parks, Disneyland Paris, Disney Cruise Line, all the Asia parks have been shut due to COVID-19, the coronavirus. So I thought, you know what? I thought of a topic where, okay, we can't go into the parks. What can you do at Disney World? Now, I'm not just talking about, okay, COVID-19. I'm just saying if the parks were closed, what kind of things can you do? Charlie from the Disney Nerd Hunters, welcome into the stream. Russ Stapleton, welcome into the stream as well. So I haven't actually made a list because of the daylight savings time. So I'm kind of going to be playing it by ear. But that doesn't really surprise me because I always make these lists last minute. So I want everybody to think, let's take COVID-19 out of the question. Let's just say, imagine the parks have closed, but everything else is still open. You can go to anywhere else. You could do anything. What would be your thing that you can do? So that's our topic today. I hope everyone is going to enjoy the stream. Please make sure you hit that like button. And please not just check out my channel, but check out Myers and the Mouse as well as Jeff from Dole Whip Dad as well. Grace F, welcome into the stream. And let's get this show underway. I'm going to start off with Kelly. What would be your number place to go, number thing to go? What would you go and do?
So if the parks are closed, right?
Just the parks.
Okay. If it's me and I'm in Florida and I'm staying at the resorts, I'm going to go and head over to Riverside and check out an amazing piano player. That is where I'm headed. I'm heading over there to check him out. My brain just went into full lock mode. Help me with the name.
Yeehaw Bob.
There we go. Yeehaw Bob.
Yeehaw Bob.
I'm going over there because if you want a good laugh, you want to get up and run around and have a great time. Yeehaw Bob. That man is a place to go visit.
He needs to be down. He needs to have his Disney, reward that they do at D23. Where they sort of, have like a window on Main Street. Yeehaw Bob is. I don't have. Has any of you have you seen him before? Have you gone to see him?
Yes. Yeah. I've seen him one time in person.
Jeff, have you seen him? Jeff, have you seen him?
Not live.
Not
On
live.
videos and live streams, but not in person.
Now, okay, so as Kelly, you've seen him, and I've seen Yeehaw Bob, and as well as some other people in the chat, I've definitely seen him, like Donna Jaworski, who's just come in. Hey, Donna, how are you? Dougie, welcome into the stream. Yeehaw Bob. I mean, if there is one person in my mind who personifies sort of Disney wackiness, happiness, just having a great time every single day of his life, it's Yeehaw Bob. Like he must have sort of the time of his life. He wakes up in the morning, he puts on his blue Walt Disney World name badge, and he gets to just play the piano and have a good time every single night of his life.
Right?
I mean that's just like, and all he does is makes people happy. I mean, he's so inspired. I don't know how old Yeehaw Bob is. I mean, he looks great for his age. But he just
I don't know how old he is. Well, he looks good for his age.
He acts as if he's a 20-year-old. He does.
Right.
All in the attitude, right?
Exactly. Herschel Linney, welcome into the stream. Oh, John's welcome into the stream. So good to have you here too.
Hey, everybody.
So Yeehaw Bob is 67 years old.
Wow.
And
Isn't that crazy?
The way that man can move and play the piano, and did you watch? I think Josh and Jenna were there recently.
Yes.
And watching Josh and run around the room, and Jenna sitting by the piano, just watching Josh go like this, running around the room is fantastic. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, it's one of those sort of hidden treasures that I think so many people miss out on. So many people, you know, and you know, you put him in Main Street, you know where the piano player in Main Street is. If you put him there, he would have a crowd all the way down to Pirates. He would. Yeah. I mean, he's just great. Donna says, yeah, Bob is 67 and has a stamina of a 20-year-old. He runs circles around everyone, figuratively and literally. He's incredible. And Crazy Roboter says his show is what keeps him young. It's so true. Like it's such a. If you're a proper Walt Disney World hardcore fan, you would know about Yeehaw Bob, and he's so cool. One day I will interview him because there are so many people I want to interview.
I was just thinking the same. How do I get him on my show?
I want him on my show because he's really great influencer on just Disney fans and happiness and that kind of stuff. And if you wanted a break from the parks, if the parks are closed, like that's a great night out right there.
Yes, it is.
And the food there is good as well. Just
because you just.
Hey, it's me and food, you know.
That's right.
Get some. Oh no! What you need to do is go over to French Quarter, get a big sort of like thing of beignets, and then go over to Riverside.
You get all the white stuff all over you, just to let people know.
All the powdered sugar. That's what I'm talking about. Great choice. I think it's definitely not a lot of people would have thought of Yeehaw Bob straight away, Kelly, and I really applaud that choice. Jeff, what would be your pick?
Well,
oh, nice.
Keeping
on with the bar theme.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a pool right. I feel like it's centrally located. Let's put it that way. I think that I don't know how many we're supposed to have, but I really could just do this every time because come on. I have not spent any time there other than I've gone. I bought this. I've had a snacky snack and a beverage, but I haven't got to hang. I haven't got to spend time in there because I've been doing other things and we just zip in and zip out. And so I want to just sit there one day and take up the seat and just see it all and see the person sit in the wrong seat and see all the things, all the gags.
Yeah.
And that might take a couple of days. And I'm down for a couple of days down there. I might be that guy at the end who's, you need to kick out of your town by the end, but it might be fun. I mean, if you're asking what Disney parks are closed, it sounds perfect to me. So if you're wondering where I'm at, that's where it is.
Very, very quickly, Donna Jaworski, this comment made me laugh. She said, you guys need to check out Yeehaw Bob's Instagram. He has a six-pack abs at 67 years old.
I don't follow him on Instagram. I better go find him.
I need to right now. Brady May, welcome into the stream. So good to have you. But yeah, no, absolutely. I think Trader Sam's is one of those bars that really is so secretive. I feel like if you don't know where it is, like you'll never find it because
it really is like it's
so out the way.
Buy it and not know it's there.
Yeah.
You would think it's maybe like a cast member door or something really sort of you would never sort of notice unless you know where it is, where Trader Sam's is. Now, I've never been in Trader Sam's. Not yet. I was planning on going to Trader Sam's at some point. Oh, you're back. But for what it looks like, it just looks like such an amazing sort of fun. Like the whole sort of bar interacts with you. Yeah. I saw cast members with like rubber like rings and stuff around their waist and stuff, serving drinks, and the seats go up and down. And I think it's just what I've seen. It looks amazing. I would love to do it one day. But what would be your number one drink or thing to get at Trader Sam's?
Are you still asking me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you might have evidence that I like pineapple. So
I love pineapple.
Safe bet,
please. 17 Mai Tais. That'd be good. Like I don't know the Trader Sam's names of all the drinks. I mean, I'll just try them all, but
try them all, don't you?
Yeah, like I said, I'll be the dude at the end who's, I'll be calling myself a Yeehaw Bob, but I just want Yeehaw Bob without the abs. How about that?
Yeehaw Bob without the abs.
But anything with pineapple, like my whole life, my buddies, like, back in the day when I was in college and a little bit after college, when we went and did those things, my friends would make fun of me because I'm the dude who ordered the drink that would often come with the umbrella.
Yeah.
And they would make fun of me. And I would stick the umbrella right in there. Well, and I would continue to enjoy myself. How about that? So, yeah. Mai Tais.
That sounds good. So, Kelly, have you been to Trader Sam's?
I have not. I've kind of like been by there and like looked, but that's about it. I really haven't. So I might have a Mai Tai.
I think we need a big group trip to Trader Sam's.
I thought we were doing this why aren't we there now?
That's where we should be.
Why are we there right now? Because I can't leave the UK.
It's harder for you.
I'm stuck here.
I've been telling you for a couple of years now to move here.
Just move here. Yep. Give up everything and move to Florida. And there we go. Kay Atwood, welcome into the stream. So my pick, I didn't go the bar route for my first one. I went over to Fort Wilderness. I chose the Chippendale Campfire Sing-Along.
Wow.
Now, that is something that I think not a lot of people really know about, but it is just the most amazing time. Veronica Jude, welcome into the stream. Hi from Orlando. Very jealous. Now, the Chippendale Campfire Sing-Along is something that I think people have to do. Now, when I was a cast member, we used to do this once a week because, one, it was free, so we didn't have to pay for anything. Two, it provided food, well, s'mores, but we just, that was our dinner. And three, it was a free character meet. So it's over at Fort Wilderness. We've always rented a golf cart, and we would drive around Fort Wilderness, go and check out all the sites at Fort Wilderness, just have a lot of fun, and then we'd head over to the Chippendale Campfire Sing-Along, where we would sit and roast marshmallows, make s'mores, have a sing-a-song around the campfire as you would do when you're at camp as a kid, and then you got to meet Chip and Dale, and it was always so much fun, and I just remembered it was one of those memories where you don't feel like you're in Disney except for when Chip and Dale show up. Like it just is something so different because you're out in the wilderness. There's no sort of fast passes or magic bands or like big buffets, which I would love, but they're not going to do that. But yeah, it's just something really different and something that I think everybody should recommend. And also, it's free. It's like water at Disney. It's free. Go and do it. Go and get free water. It's great. But go to the Chippendale Campfire Sing-Along. It's a great evening. If you can't get to the parks, just rent out a golf cart. They're free and go and have a good time. So Yeah, Laurie Castle, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. So that was my first pick, was the Chippendale Campfire Sing Along. So welcome in, everybody. I hope you are enjoying the stream. I hope we are cheering you up and having a great time this evening. And I'm still kind of putting my list together as you guys had daylight savings time, and I had no idea we were going live in 20 minutes, but it's fine. It's good. We're all ready. It's okay. Right, Kelly, we are back to you, buddy. What would be your next thing on your list?
So this is a place I have not been that I really would like to go to, and I may try to make it on my next trip, but I think it would be a great alternate to go to the parks, and that is Splitsville.
Yes, good choice.
I would like to go there and do that. I'd like to bowl. I think it'd be a great time. Get a lot of friends together and just have a good time.
It is very, very reasonable in price to get. I think it's like an hour and a half of playtime. It's like $20, not even that. It's quite good, and you can have as many games as possible. And I'm just gonna say it right now, the food is amazing there. And I'm gonna. If you are a sushi guy, it is arguably the top best sushi on Disney property. I would put it up there with like Tokyo Dining. Wow. And like all these other great sushi places, like this sushi at Splitsville, like trust me on this, it is like a hidden gem right there. It's a gold mine of great sushi. Huh. And I'm not even a big sushi guy, and I like the sushi there. It's good. It is really good.
More than bowling, you got me more at the sushi part than the bowling part.
You're not a bowler then, Jeff.
Well, I mean, I'm more of an eater and then a bowler, and if I got to put my hand in the ball. A little
you can be both. Like it's not a crime.
Yes, you can just eat with one hand, but I'm generally a two-handed consumer.
I normally have a turkey leg in one hand and a bowling ball in the other.
I got Dole Whip. So.
Oh, you got Dole Whip. There we go. ATJH Travels, welcome into the stream. So good to have you here as well. But it is. I remember going there. I think it was maybe the third or fourth night of my college program. And what was great was because the cast member discount gave us like 40% off on bowling. Wow. So we had like, it was like $11 or something for like an hour and a half. And then we just ate and drank and just had such a great time. And yeah, if you really want like a really great sort of night out, like it's really good there. It is really, really good. And
bowling is fun to hang out and have fun and get to talk. And
yeah,
it's a very social game. So I don't want anyone to think I hate bowling or nothing. I like eating more.
And I think that's the thing that intrigues me about it is you can get together with some great people and have a great time, eat some good food, have some fun. And there's a little competition there as well, which is always fun when you get together with all your friends. So
are you quite competitive though when it comes to bowling?
I like bowling.
Oh, you like bowling?
I like bowling.
So when I came to the US, I think it was back in 2013 when I started working out there. I was working up in Massachusetts, and they have New England bowling. Have you ever played New England bowling? It's like a really like small ball and like 20 pins. If Charlie from the Disney Nerders is still here, like you know what I mean. They're like it's like 20 pins, and they're like almost the size of like I don't know, like a baseball almost.
Wow.
Okay. And you throw it, and I don't know. It's pretty cool. So please tell me I'm not going crazy. And someone in the chat tell me that's actually a real thing because I remember doing it. But
too many of those Mai Tais we were talking about. But what do I know?
It sounds like you're at a carnival. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, Dan, you're actually talking about skee ball, no? But yeah, no, Splitsville is definitely something I would definitely recommend, especially as you know, Disney Springs is very much like shopping and dining. But so having something like that there is definitely something that I think they needed. There we go. Donna says duck pin bowling is what you're talking about, Dan. That's what it is. And you see, Lady Jams also says I've heard about it. You see, I'm not crazy. You know,
I don't know that you just proved that, but whatever.
Well, I am crazy, but you know, whatever. Splitsville's a great choice. Jeff, are we staying in Disney Springs, or what are we going to another bar? What would be
staying at the Poly actually? So I have no need to leave the Polynesian. I mean, you can't get too far away from Trader Sam's. I've never done it. I've seen others do it, and they have those motorized boat rentals. I want to cruise around the seven seas, and I just want to be the king of my boat. I want to do the Leonardo DiCaprio thing in that lagoon, and after I had a couple of these, I just might. So I've always wanted to do that. I can't imagine I ever will, but it felt like the right thing to say here because I think I'm going poly theme tonight. And yeah, I just love that area. I've hung out on the beach looking at the people on the water. I think it's time for me to be one of those people on the water.
Carlos from Disney World Freak, welcome into the stream. Yeah, renting out like a speed racer or one of them boats, those bigger boats, like they're so cool. Like I've always wanted to rent one out, and you can even go fishing on them. Now I'm not a fisherman. Heck, I don't even want to touch a fish, but like just being able to like drive a boat on Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake. I mean, how cool is that? Like, that's pretty cool.
I want to do. I want to
just go explore. You can go over by where that old water park used to be near Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. What's it called? It's what was that old water park called that they closed down years and years? River Country. That's it.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna remember it, but that's what it was.
And there's Discovery Island over there, and you can see the Magic Kingdom. You can go over to all the different resorts, and I think it's just such a really great thing that you can do on like just where you're close to the park where you're not allowed to go in, and you can just like that's as close as you're pretty much going to get for being on them boats. We need a bigger boats as Lady Jammers. Yes, just no sharks. But I just really enjoy sort of watching them go out, and you can actually do them on the Epcot resorts. I believe you can actually rent out a boat where those boats are.
Maybe.
I think you can. Certain times of the days where it's not busy. But since I think the Skyliner opened, they've added more boats because then not everybody's getting a boat to and from like Hollywood Studios or Epcot or anything like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, those are. I would love to do that. I was thinking about doing it this year, but I didn't manage. I didn't have time because everybody was in town, so I had to see everybody and not rent out a boat. So.
It would be fun. It's just something that I don't think I'll do, as I'm planning a trip or just being with the family. But on this kind of situation, I don't know. It's something that I think I'll never do, but I want to do. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely. Kelly, have you done it before, or would you want to do it, or?
No, actually, we'd been talking about maybe having an opportunity to do that this next trip. There was some talk with some other people that we might do that and go spend a little time out there. That is something I'm kind of looking forward to. It will be amazing to be out there on Seven Seas Lagoon and do that. So we talked about doing it a couple of weeks ago. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, right?
Exactly. And if anybody is scared of capsizing the boats, you can always do the Happily Ever After or Illuminations cruise.
That would be great.
Instead, I know a lot of people have done those, and they seem like really, really fun. So you could let someone else drive the boat, and you could just sit back and relax. Yeah. Perfectly Cat, welcome into the stream. And Timothy Rainwater says, #AnglerDan. Yeah, I'm going to put that on my Twitter. My pick, which I'm surprised, Jeff, that you haven't brought up. I would spend a day pin trading.
So we're only on number 2, big guy.
Oh.
I show you. What was that?
Thanks for taking number 1 off my list. I didn't make a list, but
well,
yeah.
I thought we were going best to worst.
I didn't give it that much thought, really.
Neither did I. Only had 20 minutes. Rachel Fithian, welcome into the stream. Perfectly Cat, welcome into the stream. I would go pin trading. You have over 20, 30 resorts, and each one of them has at least like 3 to 5 pin trading boards and books, and every single cast member has a lanyard or a pouch or something. Like you
many fun stories. I mean, even if you don't get a trade, you get to talk to cast members, and
exactly.
Great.
Exactly. Go to Disney Springs. If you just started, pick up a lanyard with some pins on it. They're like $30 for like 4 pins on a lanyard. And then just go out and trade. Like you got all the shops in Disney Springs, and then you have all the resorts. And what's been great since the Skyliner has opened, you can go and bounce from Pop Century to Art of Animation to Riviera to Caribbean Beach to Coronado Springs. Like that's a load of resorts all in one go. You could do the monorail loop. You can go over to Animal Kingdom Lodge. You can go to all these resorts and just spend a day pin trading and just kind of build a collection of what you want. Yep. And just start, like, if you want to collect Star Wars pins or Hidden Mickey pins, or, you know, just try and find, I don't know, cast member exclusive pins. Like, that's just make a whole day out of it. You'll get good exercise, and it kind of I'm doing a 2-for-1. I'm breaking my own rule here. It allows you to see the resorts. Like, it allows you just to look around and enjoy spending time at all these resorts. Jim from More Sunshine, please welcome into the stream, buddy. So good to have you. You can pin trade at the stores at Disney Springs. Oh yeah. Every cast member has a pouch or a lanyard, and some even have like pin boards or books and that kind of stuff that you can trade in. And yeah, just go and explore. Like, I think what's good, if the parks were closed, now's the time to sort of explore Disney. Like, for me, as someone, you know, who, you know, is just starting off in like a career and a job and life, there is no way I can go and stay at the Polynesian or at the Grand Floridian or the Wilderness Lodge, but I can go and explore those resorts and really take it in by going pin trading, going and find cast members and just having good fun.
What can you not do yet? You can't sleep there at the very end of your day. You can really do pretty much everything else.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they have things to do, especially if you got kids. They've got programs for the kids to do. A lot of them have drawing classes. They'll have different...
And now you're taking them off my list. No kidding.
I think it's the best thing about it's beautiful property, no matter where you go. Even if you go to some place like Pop Century, walking around Pop Century and looking at the resort itself, they're beautiful. They really are.
The theming is always amazing. Absolutely.
Here we go. We got this from Rachel saying, my issue with pin trading is that I like them all. I don't like making the trade unless I have multiples. That is so true. I mean, just choose sort of the collections that you want. Like, I'm actually filming a pin video because my pin collection has grown massively since last year and since I come back from Disney. And I kind of have sort of different sort of side sort of collections going on, and yeah, multiples, you know, you can trade for ones that you want, and just don't trade for scrapper pins or anything like that. We could do a whole stream on pins. So
I do. Well, you know what Rachel needs to do?
Jeff does
every Friday night at 11 o'clock Eastern. Rachel needs to come to my trade or to my pin video. Nope, my pin stream. Give away pins every week, so then you can have some that you don't even want and you can trade them away.
I was thinking when you said pin trading, for me, I would have to go get multiple starter packs, because if I'm trading, I got something I wanted more than likely, and that I like it. I don't have to, but usually for me, so okay, I'm 4 pins into it. I got to go get another starter pack.
Let me tell you something. The amount of money I spent last trip on Disney pins is absurd. Stacey Rogers, welcome into the stream. Zippity Doodad, welcome into the stream. Looking at Ariel and Art of Animation is fine with me. Patrick, so good to have you here. 1/4 of the Disney Night crew. Welcome into the stream, pal. Hope you are doing well. Question from, I think it was Jim. Is Disney Springs remaining open? At the moment, yes. But obviously things can change, but apparently they are staying open. Donna says, I have a bin. I keep my traders and duplicates pins in for trading or giveaways to my friends. So cool.
Very nice.
Love it.
Very, very nice. Yes. But we're gonna have to do, Jeff, we need to do a pin stream. I want to do a pin stream.
Do it. Hey, we go it's 11 o'clock Eastern time, and you live on some really cold island in the north.
Cold island.
So I don't know when you're free, but you're always welcome on. We don't bring on guests every week, but we do bring on guests sometimes. I think we have one this week. Doesn't matter. You're always welcome is what I'm trying to say.
Archon reminds me, I still owe Archon's a pen. I need to send that to him.
Oh.
I need to send Archons a pin. Basically, Archons won a contest, and I completely goofed and I left it in my room at the resort. And I forgot because there was one time I knew I was meeting up with him with that day, and I remember getting on the bus and I completely forgot the pin. And all the other times, Archons, send me your address. I'm going to send you that pin.
Hi, Heather.
Heather Springer, welcome into the stream. So good to have you here. So yeah, my pick was pin trading.
It's a great one.
Yeah, for sure. Right, Kelly, where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going to the Lego store.
Yeah.
Because that is just I gotta play with the Legos, and I can hang out in that store for 2 hours. I am the biggest 50-year-old kid you've ever met in your life when it comes to Legos. So I'm gonna go look, and then I'm gonna haw, and I'm gonna pull my wallet out once, and then I'm gonna put it back in my pocket, and I'm gonna pull my wallet out again, and I'm gonna be looking at the castle and go, I really want the castle. No, wait, I want the Star Destroyer. Wait, the Millennium Falcon. That is me going into the Disney store.
The Disney train station.
Oh,
I must have it.
It's on the list, but it's a little lower on the list than the
it's on the top of mine. I must have it. Problem is, every time I go there, my daughter wants something, and I lose.
Right.
I don't know if it's still there. Do you remember they had like a supercar all made out of Lego there? A Bugatti. I don't know if they still have it. Do they still have it there?
I don't know. I don't know if they're still there.
I remember seeing that. I was like, that is so cool. They can actually make the lights and the car like
it's pretty amazing.
Just that store. I don't know how it's still there. It's been there ever since I can remember.
Because it's Legos.
It's because it's Legos.
You know what I've never seen? That Lego store not full of all the people.
No, it's true. It's so true. Amy from AJC Magic TV is here. Welcome in. Pam's fan, welcome into the stream. We got so many people here. Welcome in. Captain Akron, welcome. But the Lego store, I think, is just like one of those. I always thought it was quite weird having a Lego store in Disney Springs. I just didn't think it sort of fit in. But then when you go there, like, how can you not go in?
Yeah.
Like, just Mike Wheeler, welcome into the stream. So good to have you. It's just like, I don't know. It's great. I love it in there. There's so many collections. Bearing in mind, I haven't bought a Lego set since I was a child. But I know
you should try it.
No, my girlfriend would kill me.
Don't ask for permission.
Wait, what's that one?
Oh, is that a land speeder?
That is one of the speeders from Han Solo.
From Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a land speeder. I see now. Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. I'm telling you, if Mama disappears at Disney Springs and I'm there and I walk into that store, I'm walking out with the Millennium Falcon. I might get a divorce, but I'm walking out with it.
I'll be your wingman. Go ahead. Just let me know. Yeah, no problem.
You be my Chewbacca.
Sure. Hey, I need to talk to you, Mama. It's really important.
Nice.
I could just imagine you just walking out of that Lego store with the Death Star.
Oh yeah, that's insane. That thing.
Actually, I'm gonna have to have some life event because I'll have to ask for a lot of advice. So then you can take it to the car, throw it in the trunk, come back. She won't even know. You can enjoy your day.
I feel like you remember that scene from Spider-Man: Homecoming where Ned is holding the Death Star and then he's shocked and he drops it all. He's like, "You will play with my Lego Death Star." It's great.
I think the one that Jenkins is on downstairs as we speak. That's they're talking Star Wars. Pretty sure they're watching that right now.
Such a good movie. But what's great though, and there's so much there. You can create your own Lego piece, and actually the store is quite big for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There is actually one in London where it's like 3 stories high.
Oh wow!
Like it's mad, and there's always a line.
A lot of Lego stuff on.
It's about a 10-minute like wait to get in all the time.
Wow!
Wow!
Yeah, it's crazy. Lady Jammers, thank you so much. Have a good evening. It is. I've got to film it for you guys.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah, 3 stories. That's awesome.
3 stories of Lego, and right opposite is like 5-story building of M&Ms. Like it's called M&M.
Ooh. Sounds like New York City.
5 stories of just
Oh,
M&M.
right? With Steamboat Willie.
It's in London.
Wow.
I gotta get to London one day.
Yeah, you should. And then we'll
You guys
get
have
on the train to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, I would love that. But you know what? I heard that the train to Disneyland Paris goes under the water. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Hashtag genius.
Hashtag nope.
What? And you'd rather take a bumpy boat over to Paris?
I want to take a bumpy boat onto the little Seven Lakes Lagoon. Yeah.
Trust me, taking the boat over between England and France is not as glamorous as getting one on Bay Lake and trust me on that.
It just sounds miserable, but whatever. I guess when you're in there, I don't know. It's got a very,
It's a tunnel. It's just a tunnel with a train in it.
Under the water. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Just a tunnel with a train in it.
Yeah, it's just a tunnel that goes under the water where the train goes. It's genius.
Or it's very trusting, and I might not be. I don't know.
Or it's a big tube of air that could be filled with water at any moment.
Yeah, but it doesn't, so it's all fine.
Yeah.
Yet.
But have you died yet is not where I'm going with.
Well, no, because I'm here doing this show. So it's all good. I'm completely lost. Well, we went from Lego store to
it's his turn.
Right, Jeff.
So the last time we were there, we did something that I wanted to do, but we did it with the kids. We did it early in the day. We went over to Disney Springs and we had lunch, and it was amazing, and I loved it. I love the decor. I love the food, but I have to go here at night. It sounds like it's an unbelievable party. It's the Edison and Enzo's Hideaway. It was amazing just for lunch.
Yes.
I mean, we had a great waiter and he interacted with us, but basically as awesome as it was, and it was a 10 out of 10, he was saying, you've got to come at night. You've got to do this and spend a couple hours. And I've learned more about the Hideaway since then too. I mean, I was aware of it, and it sounds like my jam. It sounds like a lot of fun. So yeah, spend a couple too many hours there and eat and have some beverages and have a great time. It sounds like it's a crazy party. I want to do that.
So this year, when Sarah came with me, we went to the Edison for dinner because I thought it would be something a little bit different. I wanted sort of to show her that not all Disney restaurants had Mickey and Minnie meeting you, and I wanted it to be sort of different and alternative. And I said, you know what, I've never been to
Disney, and
I'd never been to the Edison, and we got some Close Encounters music going on.
I think wasn't that?
Oh, that's the Hunger Games thing.
Yeah, that's my phone. Sorry.
Which is what I think of when I think about the train and the tube, by the way. So there you go.
I thought it was some sort of like ET sort of stuff. No.
ET, you're right.
So I brought Sarah to the Edison last year because I saw Corey from Corey Meets Wild do the review, where he had bacon on a clothing line sort of.
Yeah, we had that. Here, you keep talking. I'll picture.
It looks so cool. So I was just like, all right, let's go and try out the Edison for dinner. Oh no, Timothy Raymond just said we should get some Lego builders to make a life-size Disney Dan. Oh, you don't want that, trust me. You don't want that, trust me.
I know that's what I want.
That's what a life-size Lego thing of me.
Put him right here in the corner, right there. Yeah,
I can hear my wife. What are you doing?
But the Edison was just delicious. I had the Edison burger.
I did too because everybody said we had to.
So good. And Sarah had the mac and cheese. That was also really good. But it was just such a really cool experience. I love the fact that it's so different to pretty much most other Disney restaurants. It's very alternative. It's very sort of industrial revolution. And so we asked them sort of what. Oh, nice. The candy bacon clothes. Wait. I'm going to put you on the full screen. Wait, with the solo layout. Aha! Look at that. That just gave my tummy right now. Look at that.
So good. So good.
Amazing.
And then we got some other ones too. Yeah.
It was so. I couldn't recommend the Edison more. Like, hold on, wait. Let me put it back. Oh, that looks
So I got more. You do whatever you want with things. I'm going to show you some more. Right.
so good. I went to TGI Fridays today, and that looks so much better than what I had tonight.
Oh
yes,
man,
so good. Right. Oh wait, here we go. Big news. Welcome to the brand new Disney Floridians.
yes,
Walton and Mouse Talk, guys. Congratulations on finally moving down to Florida. So proud of you and just everything that you've done. I hope the journey was good. I hope you're good, Walt, and welcome and brand new Floridians right there. So everybody say hi to Walt from Mouse Talk, partner channel, friend, and I bet you're tired, buddy. Oh wait, boom!
Just a little bit of video of the.
Oh,
I'm not going to get copyrighted for this, am I? By you.
That'd be me. It's my video. Anyway, it's beautiful in there. The food's amazing, and I had my two of my daughters, my wife, and we were just starting our day at Disney Springs. So we weren't gonna hang out, but it looks like a place that you can have a great meal and you can hang out. It was great.
Donna says, sorry, Jeff, I'm going to have to cover you up here. Donna says, I think the Lego. There we go. Donna says, I think the Lego store at Disney Springs should have a giant pirate ship kids and could play on that shoots out water and stuff like that. That round be fun. That would be fun. And a life-size design could be the captain. Yeah, I'll be down for that.
Yes, I love that idea.
I could be Captain Dan. Captain Disney Dan.
Captain Dan.
I'd love that. That would be pretty cool. But so back to the story. So we were meant to see sort of the events that went on at the Edison, and I said, is the show going on tonight? And they were like, unfortunately, this is what the only weekend or the only week that they don't do it or whatever. So I was gutted that we couldn't go to the Edison, but to see the show. But the food there is great.
Yeah.
And it was really.
And now that you mentioned Captain Dan, you must talk about Bubba Gump shrimp, because Captain Dan.
Is it bad that I've never had Bubba Gump shrimp?
I mean, shrimp in general is good.
Well, I don't like shrimp.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like seafood.
What is wrong? A little coconut shrimp? Oh.
With everything that's going on in the world right now, this is like the biggest headline news. Like Dan, being the biggest Disney foodie that there is, doesn't like seafood.
I mean, of all the people who not like shrimp, I don't understand.
Shrimp doesn't count.
You live on an island and you love food.
Yeah.
You got fried shrimp and boiled shrimp and grilled shrimp.
I had a really big debate with Dave from Brandy and Dave, because he loves his crab cakes. And I said to Dave, I don't like crab cakes. I actually have a phobia. I actually have a phobia of like crustacean animals, like crabs and lobsters. And then Dave was like, what is wrong with you?
If you have a phobia of them, you don't like them. So if you eat them, you kind of win. So wouldn't that,
No, I don't.
No?
I don't.
It's like an Indian thing? You think they're going to come back out again?
You know the scene from the third Pirates of the Caribbean film with all the crabs?
Yeah.
Yes. That scares me all the time.
Scares you?
Stacey Rose says, the life-size Disney Dan needs to be holding a taco loaded with pickles. Absolutely. Shrimp and grits. No, thank you. Thank you. No, fish are friends, not food. Thank you very much.
You and Dave are my Disney food people to go to if I need food information.
I know.
Dave jumped up on you on the list there. What the heck?
Wow.
Oh, no.
I like Veronica's question. You have a problem with...
Does Sebastian freak you out? That's why I'm always supporting Chef Louis in the movie.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I don't even understand.
I'm sorry.
You probably don't like football either, right? Whatever.
I love football, but not your football. My
football, yeah.
On my football, because mine's actually called football and yours is not.
Ours is actually called football. Yours is called.
It's called American football.
Only by you.
fake rugby.
Non-shrimp eating person.
Rugby.
This is escalating way
It
too much.
is escalating. Yes.
Only every time you invite me on.
I know. It was why I like having you here because it just gets crazy.
I just wish I had shrimp. I mean, I had the toilet paper ready to go. I wasn't ready for the shrimp.
Lobster, crab, and shrimp are the best.
Right,
No. Team photography says I can't be here anymore. I'm appalled.
Wait for me. Someday I'll stream again. It'll be good.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I know I've let loads and loads of people down. I feel like sort of the apocalypse has now come that Dan doesn't like seafood.
You know what I just thought of? Next time, like we got to hang out. Where do we go? We went to Fill Our Magic. Next time we get to see each other at Walt Disney World, I'm going to take you to the boathouse because I'll get all your food too.
But the steak is so good there.
Well, I'm buying you shrimp. What were you just totally ignoring this last car? I'm buying you coconut shrimp.
I don't like coconut.
I know. Then you don't like coconut either. The what?
Wow. Wait. You know, next he's gonna say he doesn't like Dole Whip.
Oh, I love Dole Whip. I love
you too.
I love you too.
See it all. I appreciate it.
Oh. You heard it here first.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, we were fighting it now. It's all good now.
we've all hugged and yeah, we've all made up. That's the main thing. Speaking of food,
exactly.
Speaking of food, I mean, what list can't look? This is my personal opinion, right? If you know me, and apart from seafood, you know I love my food. So if the parks are closed, I'm going to spend my day at Kidani Village and eat bread service. Just eat bread service all day, every day. Like, just wait. Thank you. This is why I love the Rainwaters. Dan, I told you we were family. Yeah, I hate seafood. You see, Paula, like, yeah,
Veronica knows.
You understand. You understand.
Donna, yum.
What did Donna say? Actually, the best fish I've had this year at Flower and Garden was the shrimp and grits. But shrimp isn't fish; it's seafood, is it?
But you don't like the crustacean. I can do the. Oh, that would have been perfect.
I like fish, but not.
It was just creepy doing it without the thing there. What the
heck? Bread service is like heaven on earth right here. Like just like all the different breads and all the different condiments and just like I could eat at Sanaa like for the rest of my life. Like I
haven't done that one. I've done the smaller version at what's the lounge? The lounge.
Nomad Lounge.
Yeah, I've done that one, which was spectacular. But I hear that one is even better.
Dude, like if you want proper, good, hearty, amazing, just all the descriptive words in the dictionary, like go to just go to Kidani Village.
I like that. I just learned a thing. That is awesome. You see did everybody catch what Disney Dan said there? You know how much just all the descriptive words, and then you're good. You don't have to even. I mean, you didn't have to come up with anything. Just apply all the descriptive.
Exactly. Look, I've even got Simba on my side. Look, Simba even said no seafood for me either. Coconut. Yeah, you see.
Simba like bugs. Are we really going to listen to Simba? Come on.
I'd rather eat bugs than.
Oh my gosh, shrimp is so good, and there's so many ways to fix
Julia
it.
Jones on the stream. But I would so have like bread service for the rest of my life. Like everything about it is amazing. Like just all the naans and the spicy and the sweet and the mango chutney, and you just watch the animals roam around and then you go back for dinner and have like the buttered chicken and the braised beef and just shut me up right now. It's just yeah.
I'm hungry.
That's just me right there. Like Donna, like we went, we had it together. Like it's just it's so great. Yeah. I mean, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. What was that?
I'm just saying me either to Heather. That's why I weigh all the pounds.
Hashtag all the pounds.
Hashtag all the pounds.
My abs need to go on a diet. Just saying.
We need to all look like Yeehaw Bob when we get to 69 years old.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
Could you imagine how much like
Tripper bugs, says Stacey.
how much like beignets? I don't understand, right? Like you got someone like Yeehaw Bob who goes to like Riverside every day of his life with all that food, that amazing food there. Like he's got boat rides like right around the corner from where he works. Like how is he not? How does he have a six pack? Like come on,
six packs.
It's all the running around and playing the piano and all that kind of thing.
Clearly, his priorities are all screwed up.
He gets to sleep in every morning.
Yeah,
that's a large part of it.
That's no.
Well,
I could see him on something like American Ninja Warrior. Like I could see him on like one of them shows.
There's a show. If you were casting American Ninja Warrior,
who would you start? Yeehaw Bob.
Episode 84 next week coming to you.
Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be so. And then he runs the whole course just running like this,
Singing.
Oh, that'd be great. Absolutely great. So I mean that's this really took a turn for the best. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. It's definitely been. I think we did not sort of hopefully let anybody down to cheer everybody up through. It has been a really rough sort of couple of weeks, couple of months. I am so, I think everybody is a bit upset that Disney is closing due to COVID-19 and it is upsetting. And I hope people sort of just don't forget, like the main thing is to stay safe and, just look after yourself, look after your loved ones. And I think for me, being in this YouTube community, I just wanted to sort of, try and cheer everybody up, do the show as normal and hope everybody, just hopefully puts a smile on their face, even if, it is tough times at the moment. So I hope you guys really have enjoyed Fear is a liar. Fear is a liar. That reminds me of that Drake and Josh episode. I don't know if you watched Drake and Josh when you...
I did.
Yeah. I ain't calling you a truther.
Drake and Josh?
Drake, Nickelodeon,
dude.
Extra shoes, extra socks, jimmy jams. Sorry,
I have no idea what he's talking about. But
my daughters watched it, so that's why I know what he's talking about.
It's because Jeff, it's not Breaking Bad. It's better than that.
Yeah, baby.
Isaac Nail, welcome into the stream, brother. It's so good to have you. Long time no see. Long time no see, Isaac Nail. Good to have you here.
Hey, Isaac.
If anybody remembers Drake and Josh, like that was a great show. On other news, did we finally getting Disney Plus in? Hold on, let me count. 10 days.
10 days.
Till Disney Plus for us.
So guess what we're doing tomorrow?
I know exactly.
Watching The Mandalorian.
What my daughter's doing.
What are you doing tomorrow? Binge watching The Mandalorian.
Frozen 2 comes out on Disney Plus.
Oh, nice. You've seen it, right? Though.
No.
And Disney Plus for you is still in the unknown.
Oh wow.
That was
because
awesome.
You live on that cold, sad island.
Oh god.
So we're getting an early release too, I believe, about a week or two early.
Yeah.
So
it's quite good that they're doing that though. I think that's great. But yeah, they give you guys an early release for Frozen 2, but do they give us an earlier release for Disney Plus?
What I heard is the Chapik said, "What can I do to piss off England?" That's giving Frozen 2, while the England still doesn't even have it. That's what I heard.
Yeah. Just you know what? It has been so hard not like listening to anything about the Mandalorian. Like I have not heard anything. All I've heard is obviously about Baby Yoda, but that's it. Like I don't know anything about the Mandalorian.
It's just us, right? We're not like public stream or anything. I would have illegally found it by now. I guarantee.
The thing is, I can't though. I have to watch it.
I can't either. I swear I can't.
I just have to. it is just.
I also would never with UFC fights, I swear.
Yeah, but at least I pre-ordered it. You know,
you will need to take a day off.
Need to take a day off, but I'm only on season.
Are they going to drop them all, or they're going to do like us once a week?
They're doing it once a week though. They're doing it once a week.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You can't even binge it. Oh wow!
My pain right now.
So, like, there's no way you don't like. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to ruin it. But there's things that are in the public domain that you have to know is from that, right? I guess this is the dumbest question I've ever asked.
Well, like I know a bit about sort of the Mandalorian like stuff from like the Clone Wars TV show.
There's some iconic characters that we didn't even know before the show. You must be aware of them, yes?
No.
I don't even believe you. There's no way.
I don't.
Huh, I'll wait.
All I know is Mando, that's his name, and Baby Yoda, and that's it.
You know what I've learned in the stream? Remember the show Land of the Lost? I think England is Land of the Lost. That's what it is. It's a little island.
No. The thing is, it might just be me as well because I'm literally just about to start for the first time Series 4 of Game of Thrones.
What did you do to upset Disney?
Yeah. Are there sleep staff walking around your country? I don't know.
Why do you think I'm not employed with the company anymore? I don't know.
Wow.
I'm only not asking questions because I don't want to ruin it here, but I guarantee everybody in chat knows what I'm referring to.
Yeah, please don't spoil the Mandalorian for me. Like I've got like 10 days until I get to see the first episode.
That would really suck.
Wait, hold on. When did you get Disney Plus? Like December, November?
October?
Oh, okay, rub it in by saying October.
November. It was November.
It was November.
2008.
It's fine. It's fine. I've only waited 3 months just to watch the first episode of The Mandalorian.
You know that Darth Vader is Luke's dad? Did I give it away? Sorry, did I blow it?
Oops.
Jeff, sorry. Star Wars Sunday with us.
just know that we're gonna get it first. You're gonna get it later, and that this is the way.
Yeah, but you know what? In retaliation, we actually had a Disney streaming service like 10 years before you guys. Like we had this one called Disney Life, and we had that for about 10 years before you actually got Disney Plus.
That happens in my house too. Like when I say something to my kid, and they'll say, "Yeah, but you did that." No, that's not.
It's true. We just didn't have like the Mandalorian or Imagineering. And
like,
I don't know. We had something.
People and bed knobs and broomsticks, stuff like that.
Yeah, you see, this is why Avery's the man right here. Dan is the way I have spoken.
He's likely more the man than you even know.
But we had Mickey shorts, we had everything. We had live action, we had animation, we even had some of the like original Alice's Wonderland, like black and white clips from Walt's early childhood. Like we had all of that stuff. But then obviously it's being shut down because we're getting Disney Plus. So we're getting rid of all of that so we can watch Mando and Baby Yoda green child thing and all that kind of stuff. So
I was wondering if you knew. I couldn't imagine you didn't know what you just mentioned.
Well, I knew it was like name was Child or the Child or Baby Child or something like that, but I don't know what that means.
You know about Mama Yoda, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. It's fine. I mean, I was assuming there was a mother, hence why it's called Baby Yoda. So it had to come from somewhere. So that's not really a spoiler. But
you and I will get together after you see it.
Well, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I will do a stream with some friends.
You would have to make sure you weren't watching chat because public would come in and ruin it for you.
I won't watch the chat. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that.
Courtney,
Darth Vader is Luke's dad. I just flipped a table.
Sorry, Courtney.
Oh gosh, don't want to break them tables. Your parents are watching the stream.
So I know like we're out of time here, and you took my number one, but I still got to talk about it real fast. Okay,
do it. Do it, go.
Pin trading, absolutely. Well, you said a lot of it, but the one thing that I love about it the most, that I kind of threw in there a little bit while you were talking, but it's the stories you get from the cast members. You get to talk to them, like they bring you the board, or you're looking at their lanyard or whatever, and then you interact with them, and you learn so many things. I love Disney pins, but I love best trading with cast members Disney pins because of all the stuff I learn, all the people I get to meet. It's that connection. And then, so how come you work here? Or do you like working here at the Poly? Or do you like working here at All-Star Movie? I love that part of it. And that would be, I mean, I've done it for full days. Like my kids will go spend my money at Disney Springs, and that's all really I'm doing. And I have a blast.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember, so this year, I can be honest and say I think I spent about $250 to $300 on pins. Like I went all out this year.
Wow.
Like, just because, like, for me, like, merchandise, I don't really spend a lot on merchandise. Like, if there's stuff at the character warehouse I'll buy, then I'll buy it. But everything else, I'd rather just spend it on pins, because, like, that's sort of where my passion is. Because you can sort of pay sort of anything and collect anything and buy anything. Oh, I really want that set.
I'm excited about it. I
so
need
cool.
more.
But I think it's such a clever sort of, and it's not just like the Disney pins that I like as well. I sort of like just collecting other pins as well. Like, I've just bought some Game of Thrones pins. I want to get some like Harry Potter pins and all that kind of stuff, and just start, because I think it's such a cool collectible thing. Like, once I start collecting, like I used to have maybe over 150 Vinylmation, if you remember Vinylmation.
Yeah.
That was like my sort of addiction back in those days. And then when Vinylmation didn't become a thing anymore, I just got hooked onto pins, because it's pretty much the same thing. And yeah, I've just haven't looked back since. And being able to go round the parks, like, and going around the resorts, talking to cast members and finding stuff that you want, it's great, because you never know what you're going to find. Like, you have no idea. You can find a limited edition pin on a lanyard that somebody has given away, and they didn't even know what it meant. You know,
right?
Which is so cool.
I got an ambassador pin one time.
Wow.
That
Nice.
I it was just a pin trading, and I'm like,
Wow.
I want that one, and she's like, okay. I was like, okay, thank you.
And then you see him running.
Yeah.
Give me back my pin.
Mom.
I have so when I was working for the company, I got given some pins that you can't buy. You can only sort of win them or get awarded them. So they're very, very rare, because obviously you can only get them if you've worked for the company, which is pretty cool. But there was one that I have, which I'll probably show you another time, because I don't know, I think it's stuck to my wall or something. But my parents were in California, and they went into this random thrift store, and they walked out, and they brought it all the way back to the UK, and it was a official, not faked, Disney Imagineering WDI pin.
Wow.
And I'm just like, wait, you found this in a thrift store? And they were like, yeah. Like, we didn't even go to, like, the Walt Disney Studios or anything like that. Like, it's legit. Like, it's just, and I'll show you.
Thrift stores have stuff, dude. Thrift store. I run a nonprofit. We have a thrift store.
Yeah.
My staff know that I'm the Disney guy. They like getting their check. So when Disney things flow through, like if I miss a day or two in the office, it's usually a Disney thing on my desk, and I'm like, oh! And sometimes I'm like, no, that's trash. But every now and then, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Right.
I think we're gonna start wrapping up. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed the stream. I hope we brought a little bit of a smile to your face during this time. I had these two wonderful guests joining me. It's been such a blast. Thank you to Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. It's been a pleasure to have you. Third time on the stream. Thank you so much, Kelly. And speaking of other Kellys, we've got Kelly from the Mickey Bunch just jumped in.
Hi,
My
Kelly.
co-host on Disney Pins Live every Friday night.
Yep, partnering with Jeff for the pin live streams. But thank you so much, Kelly from Myers and the Mouse. Do you want to plug your channel? What's your channel about? You had a stream today, which was really awesome. I just watched replay.
Oh, thank you.
But
Appreciate it.
Go on. What's it all about?
It's just about my crazy family and our Disney journeys, and we just really enjoyed bringing some positive messages to this community and hanging out with all of our friends. And so we share with you guys a little bit of Disney, a little bit of life, and just try to have a good time. So Saturdays at noon Central Time, 1 Eastern Time, we come on. And then Mama Mouse also does a crafting stream Wednesdays, usually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time, so 5 Eastern. And we just kind of share some of our life with you and try to have a good time. And this last Saturday stream was just a matter of us talking about how in normal day life, the Disney comments come out. So if you haven't checked it out, please check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. A wonderful channel, good friends of the channel and the community, and just all round, just great live streams, and definitely
Thanks.
not to miss. And then, buddy Jeff from Dolwit Dad, you're killing it, buddy.
Thanks, man.
You literally live stream every single minute of the day, and
I'm trying to be Steve. I just want someone to think I'm Steve. I'm gonna have to get younger and lose some weight and get taller too. I've got a lot of things I have to do.
Get to all of, but Jeff, do you want to just chat about your channel?
Sure, yeah. Tomorrow night, I do DisTube every Sunday night. I interview another Disney creator, Paging Mr. Morrow, Nate, great guy, but maybe not. He's scheduled, and I talked to him yesterday. It's a maybe right now. He's scheduled. If he doesn't work out, we'll reschedule him. Stuff happens sometimes, but I do have a backup that many of you know and love. But I'll keep that a secret if it has to.
I really need to get him on my show.
Great.
I've asked him for like ages.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's stuff. He's a great guy, and I can't wait to have him on. And again, if it doesn't work out, we'll have him on in a few more weeks. And then Wrestling with Disney the next Sunday, and Corey Meets World the Sunday after that, the 29th. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then, it's a really good March. Yeah, I'm excited about it. And every month's been great. And then Sunday nights after that, take a half-hour break, and then me and the Lynn Project talk about creator things on Creator Talk. Not a lot of Disney, although the truth is, me and Lynn get together, we're talking about Disney, but it's about YouTube and Instagram and. We had I'm talking to the guy from Creatorly who they kind of went away and they're coming back. And I've talked to somebody, well, I don't want to give it all away, but I'm talking to people at TubeBuddy and they're hooking me up with some stuff. Hey, Gonzo, what's going on? And so it's really me trying to help myself grow and give back to people who are creators. So we do talk Disney in there, but mostly it's just about YouTube-y stuff. And and then other than that, go subscribe to these two people. Hopefully you already have, but they're awesome. I'm a little unhappy. You said to Kelly, this is his third time. I don't know how many times I've been on. Yeah. I need some numbers.
In double digits?
I have no idea. Triple? I'm going to go with 3.5 just because I want to beat Kelly.
3.5.
Okay, can I just have more than Kelly?
Sure. I mean,
3.5.
It's not a competition, but
it is. What are you talking about?
Okay, how about this? You can have 3.5, but then you got to play Kelly at bowling.
Yes. Bring it.
Geeking out with Melly Mel, welcome into the stream. So good to have you here. Just gonna wrap up things.
Only if we place a bet, Kelly. I'm looking at you, buddy. I'm looking at you.
Geeking out with Melly Mel, we just talked about pins. I mean, you missed it. We'll have to do it again sometime. Thank you so much. I just want to make a very, very quick announcement. I'll be making a video about this, but I have a brand new partner channel. A channel that I have waited a long time for them to return. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. I've known them for a long time, and my brand new partner channel are the Viapre Project.
Nice.
So Ed, Mindy, longtime friends, and we sort of said, let's do this thing. Let's work together, and we are now partner channels. Myself and the Viapre Project. So if you haven't checked out the Viapre Project, please go check those guys out, and it's gonna be fun seeing them return to that. And I'll be on Sessions on the 28th of March. If you've never ever been to Sessions, you are missing out. Sessions was sort of like the Saturday Night Live of the Disney YouTube community way back. I hope you guys come and join myself on the Viapre Project. Ray J, welcome into the stream. Shep is here. What's up, Shep? Can't stay long. We're just wrapping up here. Very good to have you here. And then check out also my other partner channels, Meg from Mickey's Magic, Corey from Corey Fiasco, Rob from RobFuz, and brand new Floridians, Walt from Mouse Talk. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys have a really wonderful week. Please, from the bottom of my heart and prayers, please stay safe. Just look after yourself, and I will hopefully see you all next week to cheer everybody up once again for another episode of Disney Fiasco. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all real soon. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you.